fellow babies. Welcome to the 42 show here, where we're going to start tonight by handing out an award. We're going to award the old 80s band The Cult an award for having the most songs that have 0 point to the lyrics.
What?
They never said a goddamn thing in their songs. It was just yada, yada, blah, 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 drags me down. Yeah.
Nice one.
But somebody who does have a point in, let's say, the world of pets and stuff. I mean, this is crazy, right? I never thought this was going to happen.
Yeah, if you're thinking you're eating dodgy meat, what about doggy meat? The eating dogs has been banned in South Korea in a historic parliamentary vote. That's a massive win for the puppies. The centuries-old tradition of eating the meat of man's best friend, dogs, not his penis, has been brought to an end with the passing of a bill. The industry has previously seen hundreds of thousands of pooches reared and slaughtered in South Korea every year. The ban for dog meat is understood to have been an all-time low, and as such was seemingly the opportune time for the nation to review the legality of it. Now, following the vote from 2027, it will be illegal to breed, slaughter, and sell dog meat for human consumption.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, breaching this new law will see people face up to 3 years in prison, or could even face fines of up to the equivalent of £18,000. Meanwhile, an instant ban has been introduced. Yes, a lot of dogs. Meanwhile, an instant ban has been introduced on the construction of new slaughterhouses and farms, and the ban also includes the setup of new dog cooking facilities.
See, there's one thing I always wondered about this. Cows have a lot more meat on them. What? Why dogs? It seems to be like
smaller pens.
You know, you ever seen a greyhound? I mean, that's like not even a meal for one. You know, come on.
Well, I suppose the dogs, you can actually train them to go to the slaughterhouse. You go, come boy, come on, here boy.
Oh yeah, CF on the Shills account says dogs breed faster. Yeah, I guess turnover rates and stuff, right?
True.
Yeah.
One Young Che, head of the country's Humane Society International, said, according to Sky, this is a history in the making. Well, everything's history in the making. Everything that's happened is history.
When I wake up, it's history in the making. Come on.
I never thought I would see in my lifetime a ban on the cruel dog meat industry in South Korea, but this is a historic win for animals. It's a testament to the passion and the determination for our animal protection movement.
Well, hold on. It's not a historic win for animals. I think chickens, pigs, and cows are sitting around going, hello?
Yeah, well, this is one of the things I don't understand. It does say it is understood that dog farmers are planning to appeal the move and have claimed that the methods of slaughtering have become more humane. What they do, make them do a gunfight. Campaigners, however, claim that they are hanged or electrocuted. That's just what humans do to other people, other humans. So it's perfectly humane, isn't it?
Hanged. Yeah, that's totally humane. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we banned crucifixion 3-4 years back. No. We're not doing that anymore.
No. We don't boil and eat our Christ. Hang on a minute, we do eat our body of Christ, don't we? Hang on.
Yeah. Those stupid little wafer things, right?
What's gone? Something went wrong.
Speaking of, we got a story here now of an old guy that's so disconnected from society, he has no idea whether he's coming or going. That's right, it's the Pope. And this time, he is called surrogacy, like surrogate mothers, despicable, and is calling for a universal ban. You fucking idiot. I'm sorry. Yeah. You know how many people's lives are enriched by surrogate mothers and stuff and whatnot? This is just, hanging on to traditional values for the core of the church that believe my bullshit. I'm sorry, but it's stupid. Come on.
Wasn't Mary basically a surrogate mother?
Do you mind just carrying my son around for 9 months, please?
Will I get any cake?
Yeah. But come on, Yeah, of all the things in life going on, real Cygnus, this is, So, once again, elderly people, which I'm almost one now, have proven themselves to be morons. And it sucks because I'm about to be in that camp and I don't want to instantly turn into a moron. So I hope it's not like Jeanette,
well, maybe,
you know.
Well, maybe we should get hold of the Pope. Maybe he's just at the right age now to join the show. You want to be a moron? Yeah. Come on our show.
Yeah, has senility made you funny?
Well,
so yeah.
I'll tell you what, maybe they should put a chip in his brain.
Well, speaking of
monkey brains, a dystopian brain chip has been developed by scientists to stop monkeys from taking risks, like financial ones or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it turns out they're terrible in the stock market.
Researchers at Kyoto University in Japan used light flashes from the chip to speak to different parts of the brains in macaques. A tendency to take bigger risks was triggered by turning the light on one side of the brain while flashing the other led to the monkeys settling for a low risk and reward. Now, experts reckon that the findings could lead to a better understanding of the root causes behind gambling addiction. Could be. Associate producer of neuroscience, at Johns Hopkins University, Veit Stupphorn was not involved in the work, but had wrote an accompanying commentary. This is unexpected findings implies that the two neighboring regions of the frontal cortex together regulate risk attitude in a competitive push-pull-like fashion that can both increase and decrease risk-seeking. This is important because it opens up the possibility to identify the neural mechanisms in the circuit underlying this ability.
So if you're somebody who does like cliff diving or spelunking or whatnot, just, wear a helmet to bed in case some asshole puts one of these in your head to minimize risk.
or just carry a macaque in your pocket and say, no, not doing it.
Would you do this? Pull them out of your bag. Would you do that?
No. Oh, poor little monkeys. I tell you what, let's make them all take risks and see what happens, what they do on the stock market.
Yeah, maybe they all drive over the speed limit and, don't wear their seat belts. I'm just not sure what risks they're talking about,
Oh dear, we're all worried about AI and here we are to messing around with monkeys' brains to try and, take less risks.
Yeah. And speaking of old people that usually get things wrong, the Canadian government. This girl here is originally from Russia. She's been here since 2018, and she's been blogging about the war and how bad it is, and Russia should piss off and blah, blah, and whatnot. So over in Russia, she was charged and convicted of crimes against the military or whatever and given an 8-year sentence. So she shows up in Canada just after this happens to her citizenship thing where she's supposed to be sworn in as a Canadian citizen. And right when she's going to take her oath, they tell her to step aside, which means you're not getting it. And it turns out that because of the conviction in Russia, she no longer qualifies and could be deported. So, yeah, social media and the news and everything broke the story. Everybody cried foul. What the hell? And they've already announced they're backtracking and she will be, given another chance to do it and whatnot. But who's the idiot at the ceremony who thought, well, hold on a minute now, you've been charged with a crime in Russia recently. I don't think you can. Why, are you crazy? Get that Nazi fuck out of our goddamn government right now.
Was it that little small shrubbery at the desk reading through the details?
Yeah, but the reason I bring this story up isn't just because of the Russia-Ukraine connection, which around here is big, but why do these idiots have to be shamed into doing the right thing by the public all the time now? Why is it they always do something stupid and then we all cry foul and they go, oh, sorry, and fix it? It's getting to be a little bit much,
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, we're surrounded by morons, I tell you, and they're the only ones we have to vote for. What are you going to do? You know,
maybe they got the chip in their head that the fit to the monkeys. Take risks. Take risks.
Yeah, they should.
You get a big treat.
They're testing that thing too soon. Too soon. So there's a lot of things you can do in your kitchen, and I guess one of them's dig a hole.
Yeah, you can take a deep dive. Our pensioner has plummeted to his death after falling down a 130-foot hole he had dug under his kitchen floor in a mission to find the gold he believed was buried there.
I'm sorry, but hold on. The fuck?
João Pimenta da Silva, a 71-year-old from Brazil, fell down the colossal shaft after losing his balance. The 71-year-old's neighbors said he had become obsessed with his belief that there was gold buried under his property. And he had hit a large stone that appeared was difficult to remove, and yet there were rumors that he was talking about trying to get hold of dynamite. Yeah, that would have gone down well in his neighborhood, like the other house we were talking about. The neighbor said, I'm not too sure if I'm pronouncing that, he claimed to have been told by a spirit, or alcohol probably, in a dream that there was gold under the rock below his kitchen floor, and he tried to warn him of the dangers of his mission, but was ignored. That tragedy led to the gold digger's death, occurring on January the 5th. Firefighters confirmed they received a call about 1:30 p.m. that day to a house in the neighborhood called Betania, after the owner suffered a fall of approximately 130 feet and were unable to do anything to save his life. Yeah. As well as other fractures. He'd be pulp by the time he got to that.
No doubt. I mean, basically, he's just a skin bag full of liquid at that point.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
How do you dig a shaft 130 foot deep underneath your house?
I know. Look at it. Like seriously. And is he the only one living there? Wasn't there other people going, this isn't a great idea? We have children. It's weird. That's weird. Obsession is not a good thing.
No. I mean, you see a lot of YouTubers doing things like, they're digging, like big underground facilities under the houses, but this one is just nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this isn't a bunker or anything. It's just a poorly dug hole to China. It's just living out his childhood thing, right? That's weird. Very strange. Speaking of very strange, Trump is trying to say that he should not be prosecuted for actions taken in office because that's not what you do to former presidents. And there's some U.S. appeals court judges that are quite skeptical of this claim. I mean, does anybody here think that just because you were elected to government office that you should somehow be immune from prosecution if you committed crimes while in said office? This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, besides, no, that's his real hair.
Oh. Silly sausage.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe this is even news, to be honest. Why are you talking about it? Good point. But it's just ridiculous at this point. This guy really thinks that being the president for a term makes him Caesar. And the only thing you can do to get rid of him is carve him up with a knife. It's
yes.
The
Beware
ego on
the
this
Ides
guy,
of
man.
March, Mr. President.
So yeah,
it might come to that,
Yeah.
He's got enough backstabbers in the Republican Party, so you never know.
That's true, right? That's very true. Yeah. But the imagine if he was successful and a leader could not be prosecuted for the things they do while in power. That's the worst thing you could do. Hey, no consequences, really?
Yeah, it's a bit Russian-y, isn't it?
Just a bit. I think he took the idea from Mein Kampf. I'm not sure, but
Probably got it from My Little Pony. That's about his level of his reading.
Well, speaking of which, I bet My Little Pony didn't drop this bomb.
No, this is a biggie. The big poo. A woman has shared images of what she believes might be Bigfoot poo after stumbling across a Goliath turd. She said was wider than a Coke can. Photos, videos, and sightings Facebook group, and explained that she came across it came across it close to Willard in Washington State, US. I came across a pretty massive poo in the pics. It looks like it's almost stone, but it was soft. No fur or bones or berries obvious in it. There was about 5 piles close together, but the main one was bigger and wider than a Coke can. There were lots of elk drop-ins, but they looked much different. Probably tasted different too. What do you think, bear or ... question mark?
Oh, she forgot the third option. You're not. What are you, a rectologist? You're some kind of poop expert? Like what? You know?
I like there was somebody who commented on the article and said you should send a sample and have it DNA tested. Against what?
Well, against the Sasquatch corpse they have at Area 51, of course.
Yeah, exactly. All those Bigfoots that we got in storage. Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know, I've got these round. They look like walnuts, but they could be Bigfoot testicles from a young one that didn't survive. I'm not sure. It's just ridiculous. I found Bigfoot poop.
It's probably just gallstones. I know, it could just be a cow.
Yeah, and then she proceeds to dig in it and play in it like a child with silly putty. That's disgusting, you know?
Yeah, bring it home. Yeah, make a necklace out of it or something.
Yeah. So I got one here. This blew me away. So there's a game online called Star Citizen. You can buy ships and things, you know, like all these online games. Now, this one has been around for about 8 years, I think. It was about 10 years ago that an alpha release was previewed by Ars Technica. And, you know, I mean, you might play it, you might not. Who cares? But they've put together a package where you can buy all of the ships that have ever been for sale in the game. And you want to know what it cost? $48,000.
Wow. You could hire, a couple of flights to Alderaan in Millennium Falcon for that.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, $48,000 for a collection of computer code that makes pretty ships on your screen.
Yeah, we should point out you are not buying actual real ships.
Yeah.
Just
yeah, they're not even NFTs because other people will have them. It's just unbelievable.
Is it one of those sort of like things where you can actually sell it? Because some people, like in gaming, you can actually get to certain points or like in Second Life, people build things and you can sell them. Can you do that with this?
Well, at this point, what would be the point? Because I mean, I can't believe they're going to go up in price after this. But one of the reasons, besides $48,000, but one of the reasons I brought this up as well is the game's already been out for like 8 years, 9 years or whatever. It's not like it's going to last that much longer. It's rare for a game to last that long. So to me, this is more like grabbing the teat of every single player you still got and just milking them for everything they have. This can't be real. It's a joke. It is real because Ars Technica is careful about this stuff, but it's unbelievable. $48,000. You know what? I think I'm going to buy the used Porsche instead. My God, man.
Yeah. Go and just pirate it.
Exactly. But being digital ships, at least they're probably going to be put together and won't kill you. Put together properly and won't kill you. This is unbelievable.
Yes. United Airlines have got a few screw loose. Yeah, United Airlines have discovered loose bolts on its 737 MAX 9 planes following an incident where a window exploded on an Alaska Airlines flight. That's more than the window. The Federal Aviation Administration ordered all of the fleet to be grounded after the mid-air explosion forced an emergency landing. Over 17 Boeing 737 MAX 9 aircraft were grounded for inspections after the incident, leading to the cancellation of 200 Alaska airline flights. Since we began preliminary inspections on Saturday, we have found instances that appear to relate to insulation issues in the door plug. For example, bolts that needed additional tightening, United said in a statement.
Can you imagine? There's a sub story to this as well. I don't think we got to report on it the other day, but I had it in the stack. They have also now asked for the regulations on this specific plane to be lightened so they can get back in the air quickly. Like they're trying to get around the regulations now instead of fix things properly. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like when I asked for a window seat, I
didn't mean it was good. Yeah. Didn't think it would be open.
So got a French door on it.
Yeah.
Jennifer Hermendy, chair of the National Transportation Safety Board, said Alaska Airlines decided to restrict the aircraft from long water flights. So it's not a boat. So it could quickly return to an airport if the warning light reappeared. Hermendy warned that the pressurization light might not be linked to Friday's incident where a plug covering the unused exit door blew off the plane 3 miles above Oregon. She says this warning light had previously come on during flights on December the 7th, January 3rd, and January 4th, the day before the door plug broke off.
Oh my God.
So they had warnings.
Yeah, the pilot's like, don't worry, my Audi does that too. Ignore it. It's fine.
Yeah, check engine light, no problem.
Exactly.
My God. You see, when I have warning lights on my doors of my car, and it's got a little door, I just go around and check.
Yeah. Exactly. Yep. Door's still there. Okay. But it blew out 3 miles above Oregon. That's not like on the runway. That's that must have been a fucking scary thing to be a part of for a minute.
Yeah.
Holy man.
Especially in that seat. Right there.
No, the one with the back leaning back, like it looks all mangled. Like that's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, it's nearly went out. I was like, nope.
And then that's when Christopher Reed goes, well, statistically, shut up, fuck.
You can stick your statistics right up your ass at this point. Oh God!
Yeah.
Hey, you do realize that we don't have a clock on the screen, so we've got no idea where we are.
Yeah, well, we're 25 minutes in. Intro's 2 minutes, so I'm just kind of trying to do the math. Right. So when you think of courts. And you think of courts like judges and everything, not like tennis courts. And you think of one that's steeped in tradition still to this day, it's got to be yours, Dunk. I mean, the wigs and the robes and everything, right? They love tradition in your court system. And
they see me so often.
Well, exactly, right? They know you by, hey, Dunk, how's the limp? Your cane doing all right there? The bog doing well. But in England and Wales, judges have given cautious approval to use AI in writing legal opinions. Of all places to bring AI into the legal system, I thought you guys would have been one of the last.
Yeah, but they still got to wear a wig, and they can't buy wigs. So
Look, I could see his hair underneath. Why do they do that?
I really don't know. I don't know.
They look like imbeciles. I'm sorry, but it's a joke,
Well, the thing is, it used to be done back in the day in America, in North America too. Back, no, we'll preempt that. Back in the day. Yeah. This is not the the 17th century anymore. Please, I don't know why they do it. It's bizarre.
Yeah. That's like I don't know, but I am shocked that you guys are doing that. It's I'm going to be interested to see if there's anything that comes up like, oh God, it's already goofed, right? You know, not
At least
saying that, you know, your court system is flawed or anything. I'm not picking on them, you know, except for the wigs. I mean,
at least the most of the judges have stopped wearing the, you know, powdering faces and beauty spots and rouge. Being all dandies.
yeah. To me, it all looks so Monty Python. It's hilarious.
Yes, I say so. Pay the fine and you'd be done with the trifle.
Yeah. And apparently your mother died. You know, it just comes across like that. You know. Yeah.
A bit weird.
Yeah. A bit weird. Scary arachnid.
Oh,
what the hell is this?
This is a funny story.
Look,
Spooky spider.
Before you get into it, I want to point out the daughter seems to be laughing at the mother in the picture. So,
oh, you wait till I get onto the daughter. It's hilarious. But spooky spider.
Boris the spider.
A family have been left horrified after finding a gaggle of zombie spiders living in their garden shed, with one woman declaring that she collapsed and had heart palpitations. Anna Badams, 52, discovered the creepy crawly at her home in Millbrook last week. When she spied the terrifying insect, she noticed it was emitting a ghastly glow. Okay. Now, wait for this one. Wait for this one. You think that's funny, but wait for this. She and her daughter, Sanchanadine? Sanchanadine?
She's another one of those parents that has made up a really funky name for their child so they can live vicariously through them. Here, I'll put it up on screen.
Did they get that off the side of a medicine bottle or something? Sanchanadine. Did some digging around and realized that the spider could have been infected with a type of zombie fungus known as entomopathogenic fungus. The disease specifically infects invertebrates like spiders. It is also highly contagious and can rapidly spread to other nearby spiders, and Anna has since found yet another spider in her shed, which she reckons has been infected by the grim disease. Now, arachnids that could succumb to the fungus live for a brief moment in time in a zombie-like status before it eats and kills them. The fungus kills them. Yeah. Sanchanadine. Oh, please, what a name. She says, oh no, this is bullshit.
You know what? I figured it out. Sanchanadine is a brand of alcohol-infused sardines in Mexico.
Okay. Brilliant. Name your daughter after that. Anyway, okay. Sanchanadine said, it's really scary. I think everyone is really freaked out by it. We can't go into the shed. When you see it at night, it's like it's glowing. No, it's got 2 spiders in it. You've left a lamp on, you silly cow. It's not glowing because of spider.
I've got to make a recommendation here or whatever to Anna and the drunken sardine girl. If you've got a problem with fungy zombie spiders in your garage or whatever, clean it, you lazy fuck. Just clean it, and I bet you'll have a better life. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Well, no, I've got a clean shed, and there's always spiders in it. It's just spiders, isn't it? But
that's like the side of her home.
I know, but she says it's glowing at night. Come off it. Take that fuck out of here. I'm sorry, that's just bullshit.
Yeah, Fox Mulder and Sully Scully investigated, and yeah.
Hey, Mum, spray this spider with some, fluorescent silly string, and we can get a story in the newspapers.
Oh, that's funny. We reported on the TV guys that are giving away free TVs here. Let me get this up.
Oh, yes.
You see how it works? The top TV shows what you want to watch, and the bottom screen does nothing but blurt advertisements at you 24/7. They'll give you the TV for free. Well, they've taken it a step further because now it'll have ChatGPT for its voice assistant. So you can say, "Hey TV, play The Walking Dead," and it'll put on My Little Pony.
There are 3 coffee shops in your area fitting that description.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
See, the thing is, if I had that TV, I'd just put a big bit of tape across the bottom of the screen.
No, there's stuff embedded so it can tell and whatnot. Like,
not fair.
Yeah, they've put little cameras and stuff. They can tell. I remember reading about it, and there's all kinds of BS built into it. You've got to be on drugs to bring that thing into your house. You see the top? On the top, that's a video camera for web conferencing and stuff and whatnot. You see on the bottom, there's another camera. That's to make sure that when you walk in the room, the ads start pouring out of that TV on the bottom. That's what it's for. Yeah.
And make sure you're not humping the dog.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah. Peanut butter foreplay is fine, but don't hump the dog.
Yes. We've got images of you up to nefarious things. So I think you should buy some of these items we're advertising. You know what I mean? Just to keep quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, you put on like a 90s stoner movie and all you get is Doritos and ads for stuff like that, pizza, and it's going to be crazy. Don't fall for that. Don't put that spy machine in your home. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's ridiculous.
No, not when there's so many other spy machines you could be doing it with.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So you want to be the life of the party? It's not always the best idea. This guy.
Yeah, this has been getting around a bit. This story has been getting around a bit. But a man had to be rescued after getting himself stuck in a large vase at a party in Alabama. The hilarious yet confusing ordeal was live tweeted by someone else attending the New Year's Eve party, and videos were later shared online, which have now gone viral. Like I say, if there's a news story channel out there, they're reporting on this and they've got the videos up. We have a man stuck in a decorative urn at this Mountain Brook house party. I repeat, we have a drunk man stuck in a large decorative urn at this Mountain Brook house party. Details as they develop. They proceed to share another 9 tweets about the ongoing situation and revealed the answer to the question we're all thinking: how the hell is he going to get out? And yeah, there's a cracking sound and the crowd hit cheers. He's free. The urn has been shattered. Our hero emerges unscathed. Our long national nightmare is over. As to why the guy who has since been named Connor Padgett got into the vase still remains a mystery.
Yeah,
it's a good job it wasn't like a pool party, because with all those drunk rich kids around,
they'd have kicked him in.
The chances of just someone picking them and just chucking them in.
Yeah, watching them bob around for an afternoon. Yeah.
Glug, glug, glug. Yeah. Where's Connor? Oh, he's down there. So, he's gone blue. But according to the person who had been live tweeting the ordeal, the vase was rumored to cost as much as $3,000. Oh, mummy and daddy are not going to be impressed when they come home.
That's why they didn't just smash it to get him out right away. They tried.
But they did smash it. That's what they did in the end. There's video of him getting smashed out of it, and for some reason, when he came out, he didn't have any pants on.
Oh, that makes it worse. Yeah.
So the vase managed to suck off his trousers.
Wow.
Oh.
In a side note, his wife has filed for divorce.
Yeah, he's always going to be on the internet known as that guy. He'll be there forever.
Exactly. You know,
you can't delete the internet.
That's his Star Wars kid moment, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Can you
funny.
imagine? Could you imagine him in the future going to job interviews, saying, "Yeah, well, we'd like to for you to take this position. Could you just slip into this vase for a minute?"
Yeah, yeah. Do you think you can hold that pose for 7 hours in a show window?
Oh, he should become like a deep sea diver in diving bells or something. You know, it would be perfect for it.
Yeah, funny guy. Funny guy for sure. So you're you're in your car, you're on a little bit of a drive, and you find yourself a bit bored. The radio isn't playing the songs you want and whatnot, and you wish you had a friend to chat with. Well, Volkswagen has the fix for you because they're putting Chat GPT in its cars for enriching conversations. The
Brilliant.
fuck?
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's it. Because, everybody's cracking down on distracted driving. So why not talk to your Knight Industries 2000 Volkswagen and just, have a chat with your car as you drive down the road? It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I can just see it now. You're talking to your car about cheese. And they go, oh yeah, they get that cheese with a skin in it. The cheese doesn't put a skin on it. Yeah, the cheese with skin on it. Yeah, what are you talking about? Cheese with skin on it? The cheese you get with skin on it. They don't make cheese with skin on it. The skin doesn't grow. They dip it in wax. No, they don't. They don't. They put the skin's grown out on the outside of the cheese.
Guy gets so mad at his own car, he drives it into a pole. Boom.
I saw you looking at that other car.
Can you imagine? Yeah. I saw. Dave, I'm concerned about the way you cradle your iPhone. I thought I was yours. It's just bad.
Oh no! The thing is, it could be like the epitome of the backseat driver. Okay, you took that turn a bit too fast, didn't you?
Yeah.
Slow down. You're in a 30 area. Come on, slow down. No, don't graunch the gears.
Yeah,
exactly. That hurts.
Yeah. Where'd you get your license? A Cracker Jack box? Oh, okay. We're really close.
I want one. Now you said it. I want one.
Can you? It'd be worse than those 80s talking Chrysler cars. Your door is ajar. I opened it. Shut up.
It's not a jar. It's a vase.
Yeah, that's right.
Tell you what.
Piece of cheese with skin on it.
We should do a funding to buy one of these Volkswagens, and we can make it a guest on the show. A co-host. Yeah. Brilliant.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I think we're like, let's see, how long's the outro? Yeah, I mean, but we should, your last one, we should just touch it quick before we bail, whatever. Hello? Did you go away?
Hang on.
I think Dunk's falling down his own set of stairs right now.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had a little bit of a interruption there. Yes, so residents in a UK village thought their eyes were playing tricks on them when they saw a monkey wandering down the road. It wasn't until others shared similar sightings on local Facebook page that they realised they weren't losing the plot. The prowling primate has been spotted in a rural community on the outskirts of Stroud, Gloucestershire. Some wondered whether the monkey had escaped from its owner, with the local resident Melody Bailey posting on the Whitesell and Ruscombe community Facebook page. Strange question, but is anybody looking for a lost monkey?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, cut this story short. I mean, a documentary filmmaker, wildlife expert Tim Witter said it's not rare, but it's not the first time this has happened. A monkey was filmed running freely around an area in woodland near Canterbury, Kent, in January 2022, and around 15 years. audio's breaking. Audio's dead.
Yeah, I don't quite get that because over here, like I've got one skipped frame. That's it. Network, 0 drop frames, and your audio hasn't cut out to me once. But when we were doing pre-show, there was this weird thing happening where I was falling like a second behind myself just from my camera going into OBS. It was very strange. So there might be a tech glitch thing tonight going on with some of the shit we use in the background. I'm not even really sure. Yeah.
Well, anyway, okay. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll check back on the show and see what happens. But so anybody, thanks for all your donations and super chats and all the shit like that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, especially the share button, because we really want to see more little faces around here. And we'll see you on the next one. See you on Thursday.
Yeah. Just 1 sec. There's lots of people in the chat like, oh, poor connection and blah, blah, and whatnot. This has got to be a YouTube thing because between us, there's no issue at all, right? And like out of my thing, there's nothing too. We're going to look into it after and see if we can figure it out, but that's fucked up. See y'all soon, fellow babies. Good night.
Bye-bye.